Alright, so now that we have the engine installed, I'm just going to give you a quick little demo of the library tab here and just show you really quickly what's going on in here before we hop into the engine and create a new project. So you can see all of your created projects in here for every single version of the engine. I've got stuff from 4.0 back here, as well as some 5.0 stuff. And we also have our vault if we go down a little bit farther, and this is where you can find all kinds of marketplace assets. And I'm also going to go over these a little bit more in a little bit of a later video, but still within the basics section here. I'm just going to show you how you can get some of these Unreal Engine 4 props into Unreal Engine 5 if you do want to use some of these. So that's basically all that we have to look through here. And let's just launch Unreal 5. So what this is going to do is it's going to exit out of the Epic Games Launcher, and we're going to start booting into Unreal 5, believe it or not. I know, pretty crazy. All right, so this is the screen that you are going to see once the engine finishes opening. So this is basically just going to be kind of our project launcher and project creator. So from here, what we can do is we can open any of our recent projects. So you can see this is a bunch of 4.0 stuff, as well as some 5.0 projects that I do have created. We can also go in and create a new project. We can create a blank project, a first-person template project, virtual reality, any of this stuff. And I would recommend that if you're new to the engine, you just go in here, create some of these projects, and just play around with them. Get a feel for what some of these different templates do. Most of them just have different basic mechanics to get you started learning how to create these different kind of games. So if you're into game development or into learning game development, I would definitely recommend checking out all these different templates. We also have the film/video and live events section, which we're not going to be using, but if you're into virtual production, combining real life shots and with VFX and stuff, then you might want to take a look into some of this stuff here. We've also got architecture, engineering, and construction, which is, as it might sound, some templates for architecture and stuff, as well as some automotive and product design templates here. It's basically just some basic demos to demonstrate how the engine can be used in all of these different ways. But for today, we're just going to be going up to the games folder here, and to create a new blank project, we're just going to select this third-person template here, and then we'll select the blueprint code enabled rather than C++. So we're just going to click the blueprint tab here, and we're going to target the desktop platform. We're going to go for maximum quality, and we're going to include starter content. And this is basically just going to add in a little folder in this project that'll allow us to throw in a few extra objects, some chairs, some default materials, and stuff like that. And we also have ray tracing available here. So if you have a ray tracing enabled card, you can check this box, and RTX will be enabled in this project. However, I'm just going to keep this off so that I can take advantage of the Unreal Engine 5 Lumen system, which is sort of the Unreal Engine 5 sort of default RTX. And it's pretty good, and it's a little bit less costly on your computer hardware than ray tracing. So I'm just going to keep this one disabled, and then you can just name your project whatever you want. I'm just going to call this new because it's a new project. How about that? And then we can put this in any location we want. Ideally, you would put this on your SSD, but you can put this wherever you like. I'm just going to keep this in the default documents and Unreal Projects folder here. And then once we hit create, it's just going to real quickly boot up a new project here, and we will land right inside the editor. Boom, just like that. Here we are, and now in the next video, we will get right into navigating the editor, and I'll be going over all the different basic areas that you should be